Hey everybody, welcome back to Alpha Cave. I am here to talk to you about selling calls and puts today. I know that we've been taught over time not to take chances and only invest what you can afford to invest, and I think that's very good to do when you do invest in the stock market. Don't think that you know it all. Invest only what you can invest and not money that you need or that your family needs, so that you can make this money grow and actually have a nice retirement fund in the future or a fund for whatever you need it for. Even though we were taught not to take chances and things like that, the way I invest in selling calls and selling puts, it's not really a risky thing. I can tell you about some of the pitfalls as we go through this video that can happen, but it's not going to be a risky proposition. First of all, you need to have the money already in your account. So you already have the backing of your own money to ensure that you're not going to end up owing money. I never do anything with margins. I don't borrow money. I don't do anything like that, so that I don't have to deal with, what do I do if I owe money or this or that. Robinhood over the last few years has made it so much more accessible, and you can now do calls and puts a lot easier, and particularly selling and buying calls and puts. But when you talk about selling, it makes it so easy now, and it also makes it easy to roll them over so that you can keep on making money. So what are we talking about here with calls and puts? Let's say that you have a stock that you want to purchase and it's at $10, but you want to purchase it at $9.50. So therefore you sell a put and you tell somebody, I want to buy your stock at $9.50. And they are going to pay you to purchase that stock at $9.50. Their fear is that this stock is going to go under $9.50. And then that way they are taken care of. You are their insurance to let them know that even if it goes to $8, you're still going to pay $9.50 for this stock. So if you're picking good stocks, hopefully you're not going to see the variation go too far down or too far up when you're doing these things. But at that point, if the price goes under $9.50, you purchase the stock and it gets assigned to you, and they have the option to assign it to you. They don't have to assign it to you. There's been some times that I sell a put, the price is under the price that I'm going to purchase is at, and they decide not to sell it to me. And that's fine, because you still made some money off of that. The concern would be for some people that the stock price goes too far down and then you still have to buy it at such a big price, like it happened with AMC for a lot of people. And then if you do end up buying something at a price that's too high, you're going to have to try to make back that money by selling calls. Sometimes you wait on selling the calls until your price so the stock comes a little closer to where you bought it at. But sometimes you don't want to wait that long, and you'll sell calls like for every 2 weeks, every 3 weeks at a price that you don't think that stock is going to get to, so that you can keep on making money. Now, say for instance, you sold a put or you sold a call and the price is getting very close to that price that you can either sell it or buy it. You can always roll out your stock so that that call or that put is rolled out another month. Make a little extra money off of that, not sell it yet or not buy it yet, and keep on making more money off your put or off your call. And you can roll it up, you can roll it down, you can roll it sideways if you want to. So you can still say, I want to still buy that stock at $9.50, but I'll buy it next month. Or I still want to sell that stock at $9.50 or $10.50, but I want to sell it next month. So you make a little extra money off of that. Or you can put a higher price, depending however you see right and how much money you want to make. If you pick stocks that are volatile, that makes a lot more money for you, because since the price goes up and down like crazy, people are a little bit on nerve and on the edge of their seat, and they will pay a little bit more to have that insurance as to where they're going to buy or sell that stock. overall, when you incorporate using calls and puts together with making dividend off of stocks, or you time it so that it can be timed so that you can actually get the stock, receive the dividend, and then maybe sell a call on it, you're going to triple that money that you would have made just with the dividend by itself. And so it's going to be a nice way to do that if you can actually work with different stocks. The good thing is you don't have to be an expert on a bunch of different stocks. Pick the stocks that you like and then see if those stocks are traded highly with good volume. And if they are, then look at those prices on the calls, on the puts. And then if you like those prices, then maybe that's a good stock for you to get into. Again, this is for educational purpose only. I'm not an expert in this. I just want to let you know how I deal with this and how I think that I can maximize my profits. Overall, I think selling calls and puts is a very good idea. I personally like it. I started doing it like in 2021, and I've really enjoyed the way it brings in more revenue. And it has minimized in stocks that I thought I was going to lose a lot of money, like AMC. It's really minimized my losses there, and it's really accentuated my gains on other stocks like Apple and other stocks that I have as well. So look into that, see what you think, let me know what you do, and thank you so much for joining us. Take care.